right, how's it going, everybody? My name is Mark Harmon, and you are watching the Comic On Demand Show. The Comic On Demand Show. There's nothing right there. There's not going to be anything right there because it's live. But when I do the thing, when I do the thing, the highlight video, that's what it's called. When I do that, it'll go right there where my hand is. My hand will be holding it. Oh, the Comic On Demand Show. Anyway, this is the Comic On Demand Show. This is the show where I will draw a 4-panel comic, and it will look something like this. But as you can see, it is blank. That is because, like a crazy person, I'm going to let you, the viewer, tell me what to draw. Okay, sound good? But I have a couple ground rules first before we get started. Rule number 1, I don't draw anything hot button or raunchy or whatever. Like, I try to keep this show PG, so I won't take any suggestions of nonsense like that. Second rule is I don't do any I will not take any suggestions of anything that already exists, like an intellectual property like Superman, SpongeBob, Pepsi, whatever. So I don't know what the copyright rules are, so we're just going to avoid them. So anyway, so those are the rules. So this is how it's going to work. You're going to see a screen pop up with a little dancing guy right about here. And at the same time, hopefully they pop up at the same time. Make sure you're looking at the chat because I'm going to put the word go in the chat. Okay, so it's going to say Comic On Demand chat or go. And once you see that, then put your suggestion in. And then I will take the first 2 suggestions that come after that, after my post. The first 2, I will then combine to create this 4-panel comic. Sound good? Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. Where's my button? Right there. Okay, so let's get those suggestions right now. All right, it looks like we have our first 2 suggestions. We have our first suggestion of Taco Man. And the second suggestion is a bee throwing a lightning bolt. Okay, so let me put those suggestions right here so I don't forget, even though I do. Once I get to the end of this, I always forget what I drew or what I was supposed to be drawing. Because sometimes I don't draw what I'm supposed to be drawing. All right, Taco Man. And be throwing lightning. Okay. All right. Taco Man and be throwing lightning. Okay. All right, I got an idea. Let's do this. You know what? I'm gonna go to Google real quick. Okay, so your screen's gonna go all blurry because again, I don't know what I can and can't show on the live stream. It's probably all right, but I don't know. Taco stand. I'm just doing a Google search for a taco stand. Or like a food cart, like a taco, maybe taco cart, not stand, taco cart. Yeah, that's what I want right there. In case anybody is curious, whoa, why is this so slow? Is it because I'm on the internet? What's going on? Anyway, at AliExpress, you can buy a commercial hot dog cart for about $1,700. So, if you're curious about how much those taco cart things cost, they're about $1,700. Now you know. Okay, got my Taco cart. Okay, hold on. Right there. Okay. Okay, I'm on camera. Everything's good. All right. Let's start doing this. So for those who for those that don't really follow me online much, my latest adventure recently is I went to the dentist to get a root canal, but the infection was so bad that he couldn't do the root canal right then. And I traveled out of state to go get it done. And so that was annoying. So I traveled out of state to go get it done, and I couldn't get it done. But here's the weird thing, is I didn't really know that this could happen. But while he was in there, and he was like pushing, this is gonna get gross, but come on, when have I not been gross on this show? Anyway, so he was pushing like the pus out of the, and but then like as he's pushing, there was like the sound that was like, and apparently I had like some trapped gas from the infection inside. And as soon as there was like that hissing sound, the dude was like, "Ooh, that was a good sound." Like, that means you had gas trapped in there, and if you didn't get it out, then it could have like ruptured your jaw. Like, it could have like burst. Like, the gas kept growing and growing. It could have like broke my jaw. So that's cool. So anyway, so I had gas trapped in my jaw. That was good times. So I have to go back in like a month and get it finished up, because it's technically only like half of a root canal right now. Okay, I'm gonna draw some tacos here. All right, we got ourselves a little taco stand thing. Let me move that out of the way. Oh, goodness. Oh, it is Taco Tuesday, but I made dinner tonight, and I didn't make tacos. I made stir fry. So it was stir fry Tuesday, I guess. Oh, dear Uncle Mark, love you drawing videos, from Lucas. Aw. But wait, your tooth farted? Yeah, basically. Trapped gas in there. It was weird. I didn't even know you could have trapped gas in your jaw. What am I doing? Got me all distracted. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's what I'm doing. It's Taco Tuesday, and 3 of us had Chinese food. Is stir fry really Chinese though? Like, or is stir fry one of those American Chinese things? I don't know. Maybe like it's sort of Chinese, but we've made it our own thing. I've heard that a lot of Chinese food, especially here in the U.S., it's sort of like fake Chinese food. Like it's very Americanized Chinese food or something. That's what I've heard. I know for a fact that fortune cookies are not Chinese. Fortune cookies are very American. Like they don't do fortune cookies at all. That's strictly us. As long as it has MSG, then it's authentic. That reminds me of that. There's like that line. Do you guys ever see that movie Surf Ninjas? There's this. There's this part where they're like outside of a Chinese restaurant. They're like in the back alley or something like that. And this one guy, he walks over to the chef, whatever, and he's like, "Hey, even though it says no MSG, you really put MSG in it, though, don't you?" And the guy's like, "Yeah." All right, Taco Man. Taco Man here is gonna have a poncho. There's one time me and my friend in high school. It was like a Halloween dance at school, and like we didn't have a costume, but like his family had some ponchos, and so we just put on a poncho, and like I think maybe his parents actually like went to Mexico or something and got these ponchos because they're actually kind of nice. They felt like real wool or something. Anyway, like we probably shouldn't have been wearing them because they're probably too nice or something. But anyway, so me and him wore ponchos with the weirdest hat we could find. Like I think maybe he had like a sombrero, and I just had some sort of weird cowboy hat thing. So we just went to the dance in ponchos and a hat. It was it was very culturally insensitive. Okay. It says get your tacos here. All right. Okay, I'm going to fudge this a little bit. And I'm going to kind of turn 4 panels into 5 by dividing it in half like this. An extra panel for the 31st episode. That's right. It's episode 31, so that means bonus panel. You know what? I'm going to go to Google, look up what a bee looks like. Because, I mean, like, I know what a bee looks like, but then it's like, do I know what a bee looks like? All right, that one works. Okay. How many legs they got? 6? This panel's getting kind of crowded. I thought I could do it. I thought I could do a little 2-panel thing here. I guess I can. I just need to move this. I don't know why I made some sort of jaggedy line. Really, I just need to do this. Okay. Last panel here. Now I just need to make this be actually throwing it. All right, hang on. I'm looking up something on. Oh, what am I doing? Just looking up something online real quick. Yeah. Let's see. Okay, well, that's what the internet says, so I'm going to do that. Anybody in the chat speak Spanish? You can correct me if this is wrong. Okay. It says iluminación. That's what Google says is lightning in Spanish. But if it is not correct, go ahead and correct me in the chat. But that's what Google says. All right. Let me go to here. Okay. So there it is so far. Got the taco stand. Taco Man says, get your tacos here with our super secret spice. Boom. Lightning. Okay. Now is the time. Now's the time for the, what's it called? Mid-suggestion. Okay. So, this works just the same as the regular suggestions, only it's now in the middle. But it still works the same. Same rules apply. You're going to see a little dude dancing, and make sure you're looking at the chat. And then when I put go in the chat, then give me another suggestion, and I will stick it in here somewhere. I'll find a place to put it. Okay? So let's get that mid-suggestion right now. All right, we have our mid-suggestion of frog legs. Have I? That sounds familiar. Have I drawn that already? Well, maybe it was like something eating frogs. I think that's what it was. It was something eating a frog. It wasn't frog legs. Okay. Frog legs. Let's do that here. Let's put that inside the taco stand. We'll do a little frog bum right here. Okay, you can see those little frog legs. All right, it looks like a little roast chicken, but it's all good. Okay, let's ink this thing. Oh boy. We have talked about frog legs. You may have drawn them before. Yeah, I drew them. I think it was somebody eating a frog. It was like the penguin or something. The jujitsu penguin. It was eating frog legs. I forgot to, it was kind of cloudy today, and so I never unplugged my heater from this morning. And now it's a little roasty toasty in here. And my heater's still plugged in. Two-week blue light special frog taco. See, whoever this taco guy is, he should probably get his license revoked because he just has tacos just laying out. Just out in the open like that. I don't think you're supposed to do that. that's right. I forgot to change this. I think this brush pen is running out of ink. I need to change the little cartridge inside. And I forgot all about it until right now. So, there was this one time we were having tacos. This isn't like a super crazy story or anything, but maybe it's kind of I wouldn't even call it a life hack either. Anyway, we were having tacos and we didn't have any like Mexican blend cheese. We only had Italian blend cheese. And so we were like, well, let's just try it. Let's just see what it tastes like. So we just made tacos and we used the Italian blend cheese that has like, mozzarella, Parmesan, and all that stuff. It's like that, like the bag already shredded. It's like Italian blend. And Italian blend cheese on tacos is delicious. Like it changed the flavor a little bit. And it was really good actually. So anyway, a little life hack or something for you. Give it a try. Use Italian blend cheese on a taco. Anyway, there's Mark's Culinary Corner. I think it'd be funny to pick. So that just makes me think Culinary Corner. But then I had like Mark's Conspiracy Corner. And then I was like, whale. Whale. I don't know where that came from. But anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, like a room, a room has four corners, right? And so I have Conspiracy Corner and Culinary Corner. So I need like two more corners. Maybe there's like Family Secret Corner. And then what's the last corner? I don't know. You say Italian like a total hick. Well, I mean, I do live in Wyoming, you know what I mean? But I don't say crick. I say creek. So I mean, I'm not like 100% hick. If I said crick instead of creek, well, then pray for me. If I ever get to that point, then I have truly lost it. We went down by the creek, caught ourselves some crawdads. I still say creek, so there's hope. There's hope for me yet. What's what's so weird about the way I say Italian? Italian cheese? Am I supposed to say Italian? Is that what I'm supposed to say? Italian cheese? Italian cheese? From Italy? Not Italy? Is that what you're getting at? How do you say crayon? Crayon and mountain? Okay, mountain is pretty hick. I don't say mountain. I say mountain. 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 I went to school Mountain View. But I say crayon, not crown. People who say crown, I'm sorry. You need to be slapped. It's crayon. Look at the letters. Crown. The colored wax in the box is not the same thing as the thing that goes on a king's head. Those are not the same. Chimney, wolf, library. I have a perfectly normal Midwestern accent or something. I remember I took one of those quizzes once on the internet, back when those were like super big, where it was like, what kind of potato are you or whatever. And I took this quiz that was like, what kind of accent do you have? And so it just asked you all these questions about how you pronounce stuff. And it turned out that I had no accent. So anyway, take that. According to the internet, I have no accent. Oh, and this will probably make some people mad. But the game with the little rackets and the birdie and stuff, I call it badminton. Badminton. You hear that? Badminton. You know, like the glove that you wear in the winter. Mitten. Badminton. If you don't like it, you can fight me. Badminton. It's pronounced badminton. Like, man, get out of here. Cool whip. Cool whip. Cool whip. Is cool whip a weird word that people say weird? I guess mom says it weird. I think mom says cool whip weird because she like cool whip. I'm like, all right, calm down, mom. It's just cool whip. Let's just cool it with the cool whip. I guess I haven't picked on my mom in a while. So if she's watching, my mom is the only person that I have ever heard. She says the word favorite, but she says it favorite. She's the only person I know that says favorite. I even I made her a custom T-shirt for Christmas a couple years ago that said, "This is my favorite shirt." Anyway, it's funny. Love you, Mom. It ain't Comic on Demand until he roasts his mom. Favorite. You know, while we're on the topic of pronouncing things, how come that football player from the 90s, how come they called his name Brett Favre? Because it's spelled Favre or favor. Like the V is first. Favre. But people say Brett Favre, like Farve. Why did they do that? Why did they do that? She's looking for a digital wooden spoon to walk you with right now. For sale. Do I have that shirt for sale? No. That was a one-off t-shirt just for my mom. Cuz it's basically an inside joke. I don't know if it would make sense for anyone else. Unless somebody else's mom says favorite. Brian is over here shocked that you are teasing your mom. The sweetest lady ever. She is. See, that's why it's fun to tease her. It's fun to tease her because she doesn't deserve it. Because they have cheese heads. So who is her favorite child? Well, I mean, I am, of course, right? Because I'm the youngest, which means she screwed up 9 times. And then finally I came out and she was like, oh, finally, did it right. So, we all know that's the truth. Because why else would she stop at me? Because she got what she wanted. Nailed it. Dun, 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 dun. It should be for sale, not sell. I differentiate between those two. Sale and sell. Those are different. I don't pronounce those the same. Oh, I totally just messed up that thingy. Anyway, pronouncing things weird is not something I've ever been accused of. No one has ever said to me, like, what, you say that weird. I'm just saying. Anyone else in the chat born in the 1930s that can weigh in on the favorite? Yeah. the 1930s, dude. I'm sorry, mom and dad. But that's old. 1930s? Dude, that... I'm sorry. Oh, man. That sounds like so long ago. Oh, sorry. Holy smokes. The 1930s, dude. That's like... That's like ancient history, dude. The 1930s. Holy smokes. Oh my gosh. That's so long ago. Uh, uh, one of these days, I'll be old too, and people will make fun of me. I'll deserve it. I'll get my comeuppance. But until then, I'm gonna laugh. Dad's looking for a digital belt right now. Good thing he doesn't know how to use a computer. Oh gosh, all right. Oh man. I'm not the favorite anymore. The 1930s. It's funny because it's true. Oh man. I'm just saying it sounds like a long time ago. The 1930s. It just sounds like a very long time ago. This is your mother now. You are digging yourself in deeper. Wayne might be right. Okay, wait. So if Wayne's right, that means I was your favorite child, huh? Is that what you're implying? Because he said I'm not the favorite anymore, which implies that I was the favorite at some point. Oh, man. All right. Well, that's done enough. All right. There it is, people. There's your Comic on Demand of Taco Man and bee throwing lightning and your mid-suggestion of frog legs. Anyway. Anyway, that's it, people. That's Comic on Demand. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for reminding me how old my parents are. Anyway, thanks for showing up. Remember to like and subscribe and do all that stuff. So more people see it. Anyway, I'll see you next week. Love you, Mom. You're old.